Well, here we are again. I'm at home. I'm going to start this tour here with a tour of the greenhouse. Okay, so moving on. The onions that are overwintered are coming on really well. Let's get closer and have a look at them. They're starting to bulb up nicely. And here I've got some lettuce, Little Gem I think they are. Yeah, Little Gem. Just outside to get a bit of rain. And the peas that I started, that were from the seeds out of date. And they're coming on quite nicely, climbing up these little sticks. And moving into the greenhouse. We've got the, excuse my finger, we've got the, what are these again? Cauliflowers, which are putting on plenty of leaf. Fingers crossed they'll start to form the curds pretty soon. Moving this way, runner beans, looking good. Dwarf French beans, these are amethyst. They've all come out, which is nice. In these, I've got a French bean amethyst again, and some sweet basil coming on. These are shallots, zebrune, I think they're called. Some more lettuce that I really need to plant out now. A few beetroot. In here, I've got the spring onions, which I'm going to start I think later today I'll move outside and leave them outside for now. Again, moving on, excuse the elephant watering can. See that the girls have been in doing a bit of watering with me. These are Sweet Sunshine F1 sweet peppers. They go in a hanging basket and tumble down, which are new. I got them from Thompson and Morgan. I thought I'd give them a go. Tomato plants coming on nicely. I've got two types, if you remember, San Manzano and what was the other one called? I can't remember. Alicante. These are the purple sprouting broccoli and a few cabbage, which are coming on nicely. A couple more tomato plants and the Market More. What's it called? Market More cucumbers. In here I've got some courgettes coming through, and at the back some melons which are coming on nicely. I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to do them. I've never done them before. They were from free seeds and I thought I'd give them a go. In here, these are the sweet corn. If you remember from one of my other videos, these are the sweet corn that I planted out really nicely. I was dead pleased with them, and then managed to drop them, so I had to re-sow them all. But they've come on nicely. Up here, some leeks. In this little propagator here, I've got, if you can just see, these are electric daisies. I thought I'd give them a go. As a bit of a trick item, I can give them to some people and see if they like them. Some more cabbages that I really need to pot on. And here, some nasturtiums, as you can see. Kale. These are little seedlings of celeriac and some swede coming on. Down here, sprouts and more of the shallots, zebrune, and some herbs we've got growing in here. Got some thyme, oregano, dill. In this one, parsley, flat leaf parsley, and that was tarragon, Russian tarragon. And not one of the Russian tarragons come through. Oh well, these things happen, I suppose. So yeah, that's the greenhouse. So there's some bits and bobs in here. Not looking too bad. Right, that'll do for now, and then we will move on to the allotment. Quickly, I just forgot me potatoes. They're all coming on nicely, and some more there, and some more here, which are just ever so slightly behind. So these are originally I thought they were Sharps Express, but I remember now they weren't. They were International Kidney. But they're coming on nicely, so I should get some new potatoes soon. Okay, moving on to the allotment. Here we are at the allotment. I'll have a quick wander down and see what we can see. First of all, one of the fruit trees is starting to blossom now. A few leaves out, looking nice. Going to this is that spaghetti gardening bed. A few weeds poking through now, but I have another layer of cardboard to go on and some more compost yet. See how that one progresses. Over here I've got some crocosmia planted in this here and here, and I put in some Swiss chard as well, but as yet nothing's popped through. In here I scattered a lot of poppy seeds, different types of variety of poppy seeds. I like poppies, so see how that gets on. In here I scattered a lot of cocking this up, aren't I? I scattered a lot of wildflower seeds, and they're starting to sprout through now nicely. Some chives over here, and my rosemary. Coming along looking at this. This is another fruit tree, not sure what it is, but it's blossoming nicely. The pond with a few plants in it. I've not seen any of the tadpoles yet, but there are tadpoles. There's some sort of pond life in here. You can just see a few of these little things squirming around on the surface, which is nice to see. Not seen any of the tadpoles though, although there was lots and lots of frog spawn in there. Oh well, moving on. Stuck in another crown of rhubarb there, which is just coming on. I'm not going to harvest any of that with a, what's it called, tulip next to it. Lots of fresh growth on the rosemary, on the rose bush, which is looking good. In here, let's get close and have a quick look. These are carrots. They're all coming on nicely. Some shallots next to it, and on this side I've got parsnips coming through with more shallots. Nothing under that cage yet, or that cage, but I've got plenty of brassicas to plant in them. Onion bed, looking okay. Could do with a little bit of a weed. There's a few bits and bobs in there I could do without. Managed to weed partly over here, but this side needs a good weeding now. The lovely daffodils are coming back. Potato pots, just starting to poke through now. On the goose gogs, I've got tiny little gooseberries on there, if we can see. Try and get them to focus. I'm not doing too well, but I've got tiny little gooseberries on there, which is good. So yeah, potato pots coming on nicely with some just poking through now, which is good. In here I've got some more Swiss chard planted, but none of it's popped out yet, with more shallots on the edge. Moving up to here, I've got I'm fine mate, how are you? Good. This is Kev, my neighbour. I'm doing a video, Kev, for the allotment thing. Now you're on it. Unlucky. Oh dear. But that's Kev's plot there, and with the big fruit cage, and over there with the greenhouses and the chicken run, which is nice. That's Kev's plot. Got plenty of work to do. Anyway, here I've got some peas starting to come through, which is nice. So, quick look. peas just poking their heads out. Another rhubarb crown. I harvested some of this. We had a rhubarb crumble with it a few weeks ago, which was nice. Strawberries putting out plenty of new leaf, which is good. In here we've got the asparagus, which if I just get close to, you can see some poking out there and some poking out here. Nothing in that bed. Let's go on to the broad beans. Broad beans coming on nicely, not looking too shabby, apart from where they've been eaten by ants or whatever it is, but I'll get some beans off them eventually. Now viewers, in my wood chip floor I keep finding these little holes being dug out. I'll go back up towards the pond, you'll see them a bit better up there. Oh, there's some here, look, some more. Some more. And some more here. And again here. Now I think I've got hedgehogs on the plot that are digging up, looking for worms and things. But if you know any better, please let me know. And also, I've got a major pest on the allotment, which I'm sure allotmenters around the country will recognise as the cursed fucking mare's tail. Excuse my language, but this is the bane of my life on this allotment. I try and get rid of it in natural ways. The natural way being hard labour digging it up, but it keeps coming back year after year. So if anybody has got any ideas to help me get rid of that, other than changing plot, please let me know. So I was going to walk down here. Excuse the dandelions, they'll be coming up later this week if I get time. Have a quick look up the plot. There we go. So yeah, if you've got any ideas on how to get rid of the cursed mare's tail, please leave a comment and let me know. Right, all the best. Speak to you all later.